Check the COVID-19 and then it comes out COVID-21. Just my luck.
No.
My hair is now. I have no idea
Where it is.
what it's doing.
Have you met John Johnston with,
Ready? Commissioners Court of Brazos County will meet in regular session on December, what, did you say, you got it? Commissioners Court of Brazos County will meet in regular session on December the 15th, 2020, 10 a.m. Commissioners Courtroom, County Administration Building, 200 South Texas Avenue, Suite 106. First item on the agenda is invocation, pledge of allegiance to the U.S. and Texas flag, and Commissioner Aldridge will lead us.
Thank you. Heavenly Father, we come to you today with joyful hearts, joyful for the season that we experience with and through you, joyful that you have continued to bless our community, and we thank you so much for those things. You have made this day. Let us be thankful and joyful in it. Father, we ask that you protect those who protect our liberties and protect our freedoms. We ask that you give wisdom to us and to all forms of governance throughout our country, that those people will be making their decisions according to your will, and everything goes to your honor and glory. Thank you for the responders who protect us as well. I thank you in your most holy and precious name. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor my Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Thank you, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Second item on the agenda is call for citizens' input and/or concerns, and I believe we got Ricky Palisota Sr. Yeah, come up to the.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm here representing Palisota Contracting, which is a local construction company that does in road work and everything. Through the family, it's probably done it for the last, since '80. We've been on a project here, IGN Road Failure and Remediation, I think is the name of the project. And we were the low bidder. And we turned in all the proper documentation, turned in all of our bonds on time and everything. It consists of asphalt, dirt work, and concrete work, which in our references and what we've done all our lives, that's all we've ever done, is asphalt work, from the Walmart stores to Highway 60 projects, many highway projects over the years. And my son started his own company, which he was raised up in all of that. And when we bid the IGN road, we come in, as like I said, we were the low bidder. He was asked, one time he was asked something about turning in some more references, even though the bid package included pages and pages of references. So I don't really know what they were trying to do with this other deal, and I'm talking about purchasing agent that they went through. And so by law, when they were getting ready, they didn't tell us nothing, that they were going to award it to, I think they ended up awarding it to the third bidder based on the scoring system that they have come up with. And by law, you're supposed to be notified as the low bidder so that we can basically appeal it and be able to come in front of the court, even though it's contrary to what your staff is recommending, and give us our time to give you the evidence to prove that we were qualified to do that. That was taken away from us. We were never even told that they were going to award it to someone else. We repeatedly kept sending emails to purchasing, asking him for the scores, for the bid tabs. They never would respond. Finally, we got Mr. Went to take my phone call If you'll just pardon me a minute, I'll give you the date that all that happened. By the time we did get to talk to him, he said, well, the job's already been awarded. So I said, is there an appeal process of any kind? He said, no, there's no appeal process available. And he said that you can request a debriefing meeting. So I requested that debriefing meeting. Well, then he puts it off another 2 weeks. Okay, by the time we get another 2 weeks in, this other job's not on the agenda, but Merker Road reconstruction come out. We are also low bidder on that one. I found out at that meeting, you know, that they said we don't have no right of appeal, which I've already told you by law that we should have been able to be given that opportunity to plead our case in front of the court, which that was taken away from us. Our rights was taken away from us. So Merker Road now is somewhere out there in the clouds after my meeting on Thursday, December the 10th with Mr. Went and them, which they said that I could come here and speak today. So I've had a whole 48 hours now of really work time to prepare, not much time to get here in time, because I didn't really know, because they would not tell us, and they still haven't told us, if they're going to award us the job on Merker Road or not. So I really don't know how to make that presentation to you, if you understand what I'm saying. I don't know if they're recommending against us again or what. So my presentation might be for 2 jobs instead of 1, because there again, they have not given me any idea what my score is, but I am low bidder.
Your time is up, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming in. You know we can't respond. This is a public input, and the court cannot respond back.
No, sir, I understood you could.
Okay. All right. The next item is number 3 is a presentation, but have they come in yet? Is everybody here?
There.
All right, then presentation of the John Ivy Higher Standards Award to the Brazos County Floodplain Management Team by Colin Slagle, PE, CFM, Division Manager for Doucet and Associates, and John Johnston, PE, CFM, County Engineer from Victoria, and TFMA Vice President.
Honorable Judge and Commissioners, I'm John Johnston, as you mentioned, Victoria County Engineer, and also TFMA Vice President. TFMA is an organization of floodplain professionals. We have about 2,700 members, and 2,300 of those members are certified floodplain managers, 5 of which are County of Brazos employees. I have Colin Slagle here. He's our regional director for TFMA that covers your area. This year has been a unique year for associations. We normally meet in person. This year we had a virtual conference where we honored Brazos County. And today, thank you for placing us on the agenda to recognize you in person and your staff. And I'll turn it over to Colin to make the presentation.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. I'm Colin Slagle with Doucet & Associates in Austin, and as John mentioned, I serve as Regional Director across Central Texas, kind of a band of 33 counties, including Brazos County, for the Texas Floodplain Management Association. And as John mentioned, you know, TFMA has been involved in floodplain industry since 1988 as a well-respected voice. We poll our membership each year for nominations for a few different awards to highlight some of the communities that are real leaders across the state in floodplain management. And the particular award I'm presenting this morning is for the John Ivy Higher Standards Award. And John Ivy is a charter member with TFMA, a very respected member, and he developed this award to highlight some communities that go above and beyond the National Flood Insurance Program requirements, and just, you know, set the bar much higher for their communities. And Brazos County, with Ms. Banerjee's leadership and her staff, has really set the bar high, working with the cities of College Station and Bryan, and adopting higher standards. Some of those would include a higher freeboard standard. Freeboard is basically the elevation of a structure above a 100-year floodplain. Brazos County's adopted a 2-foot standard for new and substantially damaged structures, which is fantastic. The county's adopted hydrologic and hydraulic requirements for developments and other standards that again just go above and beyond. So we're here to present this plaque as kind of a token of TFMA's appreciation for your hard work and effort and Ms. Banerjee's staff. So Ms. Banerjee, did you want to say anything or highlight it?
Oh, be in the picture.
Yeah.
Be in the picture. Somebody else grab a camera from us.
I think Charles says you.
Come on up, Gary.
Command performance, Gary. Okay, Marshall, we'll take a picture of Gary taking a picture.
Good job.
Hey, these ladies did it. So,
Yeah. So I want to say something. We are getting this award, but the heart and soul of the program is Megan and Chantel. In the past few years, they have literally transformed the entire program, and they have taken ownership of it. They are meticulous. They're extremely hardworking. I really have no words to explain how much of patience that it requires to actually be a floodplain manager, because this department is the most public-facing department of our office, and there are many times people just don't like what they hear, and they take the effort and the time to explain to people, you know, what the requirements are, and they have to probably repeat themselves again and again. Their bookkeeping is fantastic. Their grasp of the FEMA requirements, our floodplain ordinance is just outstanding. Brazos County is in good hands because of Megan and Chantel, and I'm so proud of the work they do every day. It's just, I have really, like I said, I have no words to thank for what they do every single day for our county. So it's really an award for both of them. And just thank you to TFMA. They have come from really far. John has come from county of Victoria, which I got to know today right now that it's like almost a 3-hour drive. And Colin is here from Austin, so they've taken the effort to come here and give us the award. So really, we thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank y'all folks for both making the drive here to recognize Brazos County's flood management group. Thank y'all.
Thanks to Megan and Chantel for their hard work.
Yes.
Indeed, thank you. And I think, Judge, if I may, a lot of people don't understand that this is what prepares us for the future with these standards, and that what we're really talking about is protecting lives and property here in the way that they're going about things. So you're probably not, realized the same way as our first responders are, but in essence, you are doing a comparable service to our community and our county. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank y'all. Number 4 is appointment and reappointment of the following ESD Board District Number 2. Term of appointment is January 1, 2021 to December 31, 2022.
I'd like to
Approval A
approve.
through C.
I'll second that.
Motion made and seconded to approve A through C. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 5 is acceptance by Juvenile Services of $275 cash donation to purchase holiday gifts for juveniles donated by the following: Paul and Janice Kelly, Steve Vidoc, and William and Nancy Dugas.
I approve
Second.
A through C.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve A through C. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 6 is approval approval requested from Brazos County Constable Precinct 4 to apply for NRA Foundation grant.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 7 is public official bonds, and I think those are Wayne Dickey and Christy Rose this morning.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 8 request funding for the Boonville Heritage Park Restroom Capital Improvement Project in the amount of $690.
Move approval. Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion.
My question is this going to be the end of that? We've put quite a bit of money into it.
I'm not, this may have been the,
Are we finished with the restroom? Or will there be other expenses?
This is the end?
All right. Thank you.
okay. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 9 is approval of the following policy changes due to Oracle configuration effective December 26, 2020.
I move approval A through E.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 10 is award of bid number 21-090 for hydrated lime. Recommended award is Austin White Lime Company Limited.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 11 is award of bid contract CIP 21-537 asphalt tank replacement. Recommended vendor is General Combustion Corporation.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 12 is approval of final plat of Millstone Estates, 34.139 acres, lots 1 through 13, block 1, lots 1 through 14, block 2, and 1.071 acre common area, Samuel Davidson League, A-13, City of College Station, ETJ, Brazos County, Texas, sites located in precinct 1.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 13 is consider and take action on Brazos Wi-Fi utility permit to conduct 2 road bores and install 5,770 feet fiber optic communication cable for internet service along Merker Road from Old Reliance to Raven Drive, sites located in precinct 2.
I'll make a motion, please.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 14 is consider and take action on Brazos Wi-Fi utility permit to conduct a 60-foot road bore under Raven Drive at the intersection of Merker Road for fiber optic communication cables installed to provide an internet service, sites located in precinct 2.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 15 is tax refund application for the following.
Move approval. Overpayments A through F and payments in error G.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve A through G. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 16 is budget amendments. Budget amendments FY 20/21, 11.1 through 11.7, and budget amendments FY 19/20, 57.1.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 17 is personnel change status.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 18 is payment of claims. Claims to be paid by Brazos County. Claim number 8104641 through claim number 8104809 and claims number 9001024 through claim number 9001071.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 19 is Juvenile Director's Report on Detention Population. Ms. Washington.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
So this morning, we have 12 youth in our detention center, 3 are female and 9 are males. We have 27 on the monitor, GPS, and 1 unit available.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, what you said the last time? 1 unit available? Yes, ma'am.
Number 20 is Sheriff's Report on Inmate Population. Sheriff.
All right, Judge, Commissioners, good morning.
Good morning.
First order of business, I'd like to introduce Paul Martinez. Paul is our interim chief deputy. Jim has retired, and he's still hanging around town through this next week, but anyway, we're starting our transition, and Paul is, of course, a lieutenant with our organization prior, and I have complete trust in him, and so it was an easy decision to put him in that spot. Of course, Wayne will be announcing his command staff at the appropriate time.
Okay, thank you, Sheriff.
We have 534 inmates, 463 male, 71 female, 24 with electronic monitor, and 8 pending. In the last 24 hours, we've booked 15 into the jail. We've released 22, and we have 16 that are held for magistration. Proud to say that we have no inmates that are positive for COVID and none in quarantine.
Great.
We made it through that time that was a little concerned about some exposures, but we worked through that well. We do have 4 staff that are positive and 8 that are quarantined. That's my report.
Sheriff,
Yes.
I want you to know that earlier, before everybody came, Jim Stewart was sitting there in the back row, as he always did. Then he eased on out.
Excuse himself.
So I think maybe he's having some anxiety.
I know he is.
But he was here.
Yeah. Well, he's cleaned out his office. He's taken a little corner cubicle for the week. But we certainly wish him well, and he'll be headed to Albuquerque next week.
Great.
Change your command.
And thank you.
Is handled
Thank you, Sheriff.
Welcome, sir.
according to standard.
Welcome.
Number 22 is call for citizens' input and/or concerns. Hearing none, the next item is to adjourn. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
We have 6